Before we start the video, just a trigger warning. We will be talking about really sensitive topics like mental health, periods, feeling unsafe as girls, and things like stalking, harassment, and sexual violence. If any of that feels too heavy right now, please take care of yourself and come back to it when you are ready. Your comfort always comes first. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Disney Overshare. Today's episode is about girl talk, and today we have a special guest.
Hi guys, my name is Suri.
I'm Faye. I'm Safa.
And I'm Ira. So let's start. First topic is mental health. Faye, do you want to ask the first question?
Sure. What's something you wish more girls our age knew about mental health?
Do you want to start off, Suri?
I would say that it's okay to feel the emotions you're feeling right now at this specific time, especially because there's a lot of stress on academics and etc. and change, especially because we're transferring from different environments all the time.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Same, I agree.
We all agree.
You can go next.
I think that they should know, like, you're not alone. Like, other people are having their own mental health problems, but that also means you shouldn't compare your mental health problems with others.
Yes.
Like, we're all struggling. Like,
Yeah, for sure, 100%. That's like, I know a lot of people compare their own mental health issues with other people's and that, oh my god, your one's worse, so I can never imagine what you're going through. But everybody has different like levels they can handle, and that's the reason why they have these issues. Also, like, mental health comes in many forms, not just anxiety and depression. Like, yes, it can lead to those issues, but it's also like ADHD.
oh, I feel like my answer and opinion to the question was something you wish more girls our age knew about mental health. Is I feel like understanding, because I feel like even though people know what depression, anxiety, ADHD, schizophrenia, all that is, they're just not understanding with it. Even people in general, they're just not, like, some people can have anxiety and it's like a big thing in their life, it's impacting them in so many ways, but some people could call them dramatic or judge them. There could be like, it's just anxiety, why they deep, like, why is it so deep, this, that, you know. So I feel like there's more understanding.
Yeah, for sure. I know people that have been in situations where people made fun of their anxiety and
That's horrible.
made fun of it, and that's not a bit that you should never make fun of anxiety because you never know what someone's going through.
Yeah.
'Cause, like, if you don't understand it and you make fun of it, that's so bad because like you've never been in their situation and you don't know what's going on in their life, and you're laughing at them for going through such a tough, situation.
And also I wanted to mention, there's so many types of anxiety. Like, some people might be like, she has anxiety, but why is it like this? So she has ADHD, but it doesn't look like she has it. But the thing is, there's so many types. Like, say in autism, there's so many different types of autism, and there's levels of autism. Same goes with anxiety. Some people might have very, very high levels of anxiety, or some people might have low levels of anxiety. Like, for everyone, it's just different levels, different types. And there's just a million types of ADHD, schizophrenia, all that. And I feel like just more understanding is needed.
Yeah, 100%. Okay, should we go on to the next question?
Who wants to choose the next question?
Do you want to choose Suri?
Yeah, Suri.
Oh, okay, let's see. Okay, so when did you first realize your mental health wasn't just stress?
I think figuring it out was a bit it was really difficult to figure it out. Mental health starts like at a really young age, but we never realize it's mental health issues because we've been told it's nothing. Everybody goes through the same thing, But when you realize it, I went to hospital, and then I was in hospital for a while due to my mental health issues. I didn't know it was mental health still in that time. I thought it was just an illness. Then in the beginning of sixth form, I researched about it, and I was figuring it out, like, why do I have all of this? Like, what's going on? Then I went to one of my teachers, one of my form tutors. I spoke to her about that you have this. I can't diagnose you with it. We need to go to the doctors and get diagnosed with it. Then I got diagnosed with it, and then the school obviously slowly started helping me figure out what was wrong. And I also deep dived into my issues because I ended up I wanted to know why I was in hospital because of it, and how severe I can get. Because especially with ADHD, you can't tell. Because some people might have severe, you can literally visibly tell they have it. Some people might have a tiny bit in them, and then it's we don't know, because we might have it, we never know. Because some of us We just don't know.
Okay. When did you first realize your mental health wasn't just stress? My answer to that is, I feel like when I was doing my GCSEs, like before that, I just always thought like there's nothing wrong with me, but I was just like so behind in everything, and like I don't know how to explain it. But before GCSEs, and like I was just in secondary, and then because you know how I moved countries and this that, and I was so behind in everything, right? And like, cause that made me so depressed. I just did not pay attention in lesson at all, and I felt so behind. And then after that, right, let's say beginning of year 11, midway year 11, I just could not focus in lesson, cause I don't know. I just thought like maybe I'm behind. It got to a point where I just could not focus even if I wanted to. And then before GCSE season actually started, I was just really stressed, right? I went to speak to teachers and this. I was like really stressed. I think my friends could tell. I was like proper, like I felt ill because I was just so stressed. And I didn't realize until GCSE time. Like when it was GCSE time, I think that's when proper my mental health exposed itself to me, because before that I just never like thought about it. Like I never knew I was such an overthinker, because when I spoke to my teachers, they're like, why are you thinking so ahead, like you're such an overthinker? And then after that they started telling me you may have anxiety, this, that, and when I went to sixth form 2 years ago, that's when I started to kind of get help. Like I just had enough of this whole, even when I started sixth form, it just didn't hit me yet, like about mental health. Like when did I realize it wasn't stress? I'm still in the process of realizing, but then I realized like, oh, I might actually have anxiety and this, that, you know. But now it got a bit better, but I'm still in the process of learning. So yeah.
I definitely agree with Safa and Ara that stress wasn't stress. In year 11, that's when you start to realize something was wrong.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
So for me, it was like obviously like with academic stress, etc. But then I started realizing it's affecting my physical health as well. Like obviously I'm getting a hunched back, everything. I'm getting migraines and all that. So why is this happening? It never happened in year 10. It continued to happen in year 12 and year 13. It was so bad. So I just started having to like focus on myself and stop putting my head down right into like studying and stuff like that. I feel like we should all take like very good care of yourself in order to do better and what you think you want to do better in.
I think the internet helped me as well. Like obviously, like some of us can't go to like parents and we don't have like elder siblings or anything.
Yeah.
Or maybe our elder siblings. We are all older sisters. Are you
Alright, so I think I knew where you're getting it from. Like, the internet helped you because like you researched about it, because you couldn't go to like, you didn't have any older role models to come and help you and be like, this is what you're going through. I went through the same thing. That's why I was going to the internet. And my family, everyone said there's nothing. Everyone, what do you have to stress about? There's nothing to stress about. You're just a kid. And one thing that annoyed me so much was adults. They think us don't stress about anything because we were kids. But
I hate when they say that.
I know. But we've had it since we were like 11, 12. And it's like, some of them, like, they build it up because they see it's a bunch of crap. Especially like if you're in an ethical household. So many ethicals, like I'm Turkish. And basically my family, like we're very, they don't believe in mental health basically. They don't believe in that issue. Everyone, my aunties and my uncles, they were like, it's nothing, you know, it's just... Anyway, who wants to go next?
Okay. My question is, I choose, what's your brain like at 2 a.m? Safa can go first.
Yeah, Safa, you
guys go first.
Safa has experience in this note, you know, because she's awake until 4 a.m.
So,
Yeah, what do I do at 2 a.m?
Yeah. Like, how's your brain at 2 a.m.?
What's my brain like?
Yeah.
I overthink so much. Like, what am I overthinking about? There's actually nothing to think about.
Oh my god.
And maybe I just feel like I'm overstressing about scenarios that happened in real life. But I'm overthinking it, thinking, oh, probably they maybe meant this, maybe they meant that. What if they're being rude? What if they don't like me? What's going on?
Oh my god, you know, it's like when you overthink, you overthink, you know? Like, if I can't sleep, you know, like recently I have not been able to sleep because we have finals. I've been stressing so much and I've just been overthinking about the finals and everything. But then also I just overthink about everything, you know, like when I'm speaking to someone, I just overthink about what I said Like, imagine I said something wrong. Was my face like projecting my feelings when my words are not projecting my feelings? Because sometimes I've been told a billion times my face projects my feelings and my words don't. Like, I cannot control my face. It's really bad.
Okay, so what's your brain like at 2 a.m? So I agree with Suri, like you overthink everything. Like, I can't sleep anyways. I don't know. It's like my brain activates in activation mode. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, sometimes at 2 a.m, even at 3 a.m, I feel like changing my whole life. I feel like the most productive person in the whole world. But then I'm also very tired of this. I'm very mentally tired because I just had a whole day. Like, I just had a whole day, and at night time I'm just so mentally tired. I just want to sleep, right, and get to the next day. So I overthink, and also sometimes I feel like changing my whole life at 3 a.m. I feel like rearranging my whole room. Like, I have crazy ideas. Like, sometimes I can be so productive at night. Like, I feel like I can become the government. Like, I'm so productive, but I can. But I can't be asked to do my work. That's how bad it is. But I don't know. So I mean, it's weird. Like, if I'm upset some days, I'll just spend the whole night overthinking, even if I don't want to. It's like your brain just does it automatically. So, you know, for uni, sometimes they give us like coursework for the subject I'm doing. At night, yeah, I'll do it. And because I never do work here, when I actually start doing work, I'm like, oh my god, I'm so productive. I feel like I could become the MP or something. But yeah, that's how my brain's like. It's like at 2 a.m. It's very weird. I agree with you guys, and like with the overthinking. But my brain also like 2 a.m. For some odd reason, I'm making fake scenarios up. Hey, that was real. That was real. I do that as well. Ira sent me a TikTok about it.
Oh my god.
What was it about again? Go on. Because I forgot.
We said like 100 TikToks per day. Okay, let's go to the next question. Basically, the question is, how do you actually feel after being vulnerable? Better or worse? What do you call it? I think I feel very weird after. Like, I feel uncomfortable. Unless I'm with a friend, I feel very uncomfortable. But even if I know you for like 1 week or something, and then you're next to me and I'm in a situation, like a vulnerable situation, I feel very uncomfortable in that situation. Unless I've known you and I trust you, then that's chill. But still, I feel weird because I don't want to show it. I'm not used to showing it, so I don't know. I feel worse after being vulnerable, actually.
Same.
But sometimes it feels good. Like, if I'm by myself and I let it out, it feels good. Because then it's like, that's all out of me now. But if I'm with someone, then that's a different situation. Unless I trust you.
I think it depends. Like, because I genuinely don't show my emotions. Even when I was younger, I just don't show it. I don't know. I think I just got used to it. And if I do, it's very rare. And like you said, I agree with Arrow. I would feel so uncomfortable. Because I'm not used to it. And I'll just be like, what the hell do I do? Because I'm not, you know, with me, like, when I'm doing something, I have to be familiar with it, or I'm going to be stressed. Like, I can't do something I'm not familiar. And expressing my emotions with someone, I haven't really done that. And I wouldn't be familiar. Like, what do I do? Like, I'll just feel so confused and stressed and anxious. So, I think it really depends. I feel like I wouldn't feel that good. But if I was by myself, then it depends. Like, yeah, because I'm by myself, I know myself. And that, I know my situations. But if I'm with other people, even if I trust you, like, I just don't like sharing them because I'm just not used to it. I feel like if I was younger and I would show more emotions, then I wouldn't mind sharing them, but because I just never shared them, I got so used to it. So I would feel weird.
To add to that, I feel the same, especially being not uncomfortable, but it feels unusual and strange.
Yes.
Yeah. Especially like with friends as well, because family is like, they don't really comfort me, etc. Screaming at them, etc. What kind of comforting do I want? I don't know.
No, to add on to that, when I was like in sixth form, sometimes when I had like talks with my counselor or whatever, it's such deep talks. It's like I'll never, even if I trust my friends, I don't like to share my emotions because I don't know. I feel like because I'm so used to it when I was younger, I felt like if I shared them, people just get annoyed, and I feel like that sense of feeling is still there as I'm older because you know, I'm not gonna lie, when you're a child, it affects you most of the things, and it brings you onto the adulthood, right?
Eye contact is scary as well, especially when they're asking questions, you're not talking back and they give you eye contact.
Oh my goodness.
That I just cried. What's going on?
Oh, eye contact. I'm so sorry.
We can't do eye contact, especially me, man.
Basically, what was I saying?
Eye contact.
Eye contact, yeah. So I have a very bad habit. I hold eye contact with anybody. But I can't, like, if I'm coming, like, you know, even tuition, I remember my uncle's tuition. Basically, I held eye contact with, like, everybody. Like, if I don't know you as well, like, I will hold eye contact. There's this one teacher, he was so irritating, he was so rude. You know, when we were laughing, my friends and I were laughing, my people in my group were laughing, and then he was like, what's there to laugh about? And I just stare at him in his soul, and I'm just like this.
Oh, what the hell, man?
And I'm like, do you have an issue with us laughing? And then he was like, yeah, do you want to share with the class? And I'm like, and I'm just like, if I open my mouth one more time, I'll have to say something out of line. Alright guys, but yeah, Naya basically, she like, me and her were talking about it, and like we went to my one of my uncles and just complained about him, and everyone hated him. Like, he was really rude to everyone. He used to put his people on the job. He used to do everything. Like, he used to try to, like, he tried to buy something for my boy in one of the groups, like, you know those roadmans, ski masks, and what's it called? The baklavas or whatever. Yeah. He tried buying that, and then he never, like, he was just rude constantly. And then we went to my uncle, and then the week after, my uncle's best friend, she fired him. And me and Naya, we walked in, my uncle and his best friend was firing him. We walked in during that time. My uncle's best friend was like, Ira, and now you can get out in 5 minutes. And then he was saying it nicely because he's really nice. And we left, and then basically he was like, after he comes to us straight away after. And Kay was like, that's the guy, that's my uncle's best friend's name, Kay. He came up to us and he was like, oh, he's fired. And like, we all started cheering, we started screaming, we were like, hey, let's go party. Everyone was just laughing and everything like that. It was so funny. We're going to finish the mental health topic now. Let's go to periods and body talk.
Let's choose the first question.
And the first question about periods.
I said I'm having cramps already.
Okay, she's on her period.
Yes, guys, very bad cramps. Pray for me. What is your period horror story?
Oh my god, I have so many. I hate periods so much. Basically, my periods, they're really heavy. Like, when I first had it, I wanted to go into the countryside. First time period, yeah. We went to the countryside that week, and I was wearing denim. And it was blue, because denim is blue, right? And then, I'm wearing, like, fishy countryside clothing, because my family's from the countryside, they got me countryside clothes. I'm wearing literal freaking plaid shirt and jeans and then denim jacket. And then basically my period's so heavy. I only have like a few pads, and I didn't have the Kotex pads then. It was the thin ones. And well, it wasn't the thin ones, it was like the big ones with the long ones.
Yeah. But it's like thin.
Yeah, it was thin. And I went, and then I just had to keep going to the toilet like every 5 minutes. And then still even by the day, I changed and everything. I come back, and the drive there is like a 1 hour drive. So then I come back and I see my freaking denim is soaked. But yeah, and that was one of my worst period stories. I hate periods so much, but I know it's a natural thing.
Yeah.
But like, and I know it's a normal thing, but I feel so disgusting with my period. I feel really gross with my period. But I hope, my mum was telling me it's good that I have a lot of blood getting under my period, because apparently she didn't have that. She was really light when she was younger, and now she falls ill every like few months, because apparently periods, they help remove all the bad stuff in the body. Yeah, so my mum was like, you're gonna be grateful for it when you're older.
I don't really have one, but you know, when I first started, I started walking like a penguin because I was like, oh, it's just a bit weird. And I'm so glad that I didn't start doing an outside thing like you, Ira.
Oh my god, that was
started at home and she just missed school the next day. Head of year called me in year 7 and was like, oh, why are you not coming in? And I was like, my mum was like, oh, she started. So I said, no, you have to come to school. I was like, no, I'm going to school.
Guys, British schools are so annoying. You guys started young. When did you start?
I started at 11 years old.
Same.
I started at 12.
I think people that start earlier just get more experience with it.
Yeah, especially because you know when you're older, it's like you're more expected to know about it.
Yeah. When I got it, I literally thought it was something else. I literally searched up on Google. I was experiencing, and I said, I'm not on my period. Don't say period. And then it happened to be that. So I think my thingy horror story was, I was in school, and it was heavy that day. So I was sitting down, and I was like, oh, maybe it's just normal, right? I stand up, It's on the sea. Not only it's on the sea, I was trying to rush to the toilet. Yeah, it went everywhere.
Oh,
It went down my leg. So I had to spend the rest of the day feeling disgusting. Obviously,
Well, you know, I remember in sixth form, my first year, basically my head of year, she used to let us, like, if you had period cramps, she'd let you go home.
Lucky.
I wasn't going to do that.
She went to a different school from us, so maybe her school's a bit different. That's so lucky. You know, before I actually start, I get cramps, and like my cramps are very weird. How do you get yours? Do you have cramps?
Yeah,
How does
I have
your one work?
warning ones before I start.
Yeah, warning ones.
It's like, it's not specific for periods. It's just
Yeah, it's a specific type of pain.
Yeah, it usually happens right now. Like, it's not right now.
Where does your one hurt? Under your stomach or like?
It's like right above my bum, you know what I mean? It's right below my stomach, my tummy.
Oh, it's hard to stand. I think with me, it's so weird. Like my cramps, before I get them, it's just like a weird pain. I can't explain it. It's like you know you're gonna get your period.
It's a few days warning.
Yeah,
Is it a burning pain or like a sharp pain?
I can't explain it. Everyone has different. But it's so weird. Like it's not like normal pain. You can't explain it. It's like I'd say like a sharp pain. I don't know. For me, it's sharp. Yeah, burning is it burning? It's more for me. It's more sharp. I don't know. But is your one burning?
Mine's only burning when I have diarrhea.
It's normal. It's normal, guys. Come on.
It's normal. It's normal. That was so unexpected, bro. But no, basically, I don't get cramps in my period. No, I get it before my period, but I never get it on my period. Yeah, like this time, you know, when I start my period last month, yeah, and you remember I told you my stomach, I feel like I'm gonna start my period. And then I was telling you guys when we were filming for the podcast, the first episode, and then my stomach was hurting like crap. And then I was like, no way, I just freaking survived like a freaking chest, whatever infection I had, I don't know the name of it, and then I'm gonna have my period. And then I had norovirus after, so that was like, it's like, you know, like you can constantly vomit. I vomited 10 times in a row.
Oh my gosh.
It was like the worst thing ever, and I hate vomiting.
It sounds so bad.
I didn't eat for like properly.
Because, you know, every time you eat, you just have to vomit.
Yeah.
I get that feeling.
Yeah, you eat plain bread and plain noodles and everything.
Can I say something? You know, guys, can I tell? I've never vomited. Like, I don't vomit, but you know, when I was so sick, that one, I don't know, when was it? Just a few months ago.
See how you put it every months.
This was like, when was this? In January, just after January, like February, April. I don't have to say that. Around that time, I felt so sick, and I haven't vomited in years, by the way. And at that time, I was so ill, like I couldn't even get out of bed yet. And then I had such a bad, you know how before you vomit you get that feeling, nauseousness. Yeah. I thought I wasn't gonna vomit, but then it felt like someone's gonna, and it felt so weird. And I just vomited a few times, and it felt so bad. But you know, after you vomit, it feels nice.
Well, no, guys, the experience that I went through last week.
Norovirus is something else.
Yeah, norovirus something.
I don't vomit like normally. It only happens when I have the virus. When I have the virus, that's when I vomit. When I had the chest infection, when I have viruses, that's when I vomit. So I had a chest infection, I vomited, and that was constantly. And then it's been like a year since I vomited, and then I vomited again last week. Well, like 2 weeks ago.
Oh my lord. I'm nauseous, my back hurts, my stomach hurts. Oh no.
Oh guys, one thing is let me just quickly answer the question because I'm getting off topic so bad. Horror story, I think there's one time I got such a bad pain from period, I could not walk. It was so bad. And when was this? I forgot. But it was so bad. And you know with my cramps, they're very weird. Like it's under my stomach, but it's also onto my stomach, on the sides of my stomach, at the back.
Oh, yeah, same.
And at the side here, everywhere. It's mine are so bad. And I cry, I probably cry because it's so bad sometimes. And what's it called? I was coming back. So when I was coming back from mosque in Bethnal Green one day, I actually did go mosque. I was coming back, and then suddenly my stomach hurt so bad, and I was like, "There's nothing there." And then it hurt everywhere. And you know, right before the first day of my period, it's the worst day in my life. It's so bad, the pain. I feel like I'm gonna die. So I was just sitting down for like so many minutes because I just could not walk. and it was that's my horror story. In the middle of the street, I got it, and then my cramps were so bad. So yeah, that's my horror story.
Alright, has everyone said their horror story?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, let's go to the next question. Who wants to choose the next one?
Wait, I said the first one.
Oh crap, yeah, you did.
So
Alright.
should I do it?
Yeah, you
And then I can do it, and then you can.
Oh, sorry,
do it like that. Cool question.
So this question is, do you track your cycle or just vibes and guesswork?
I track my cycle, but then mine's irregular, so like generally, like even if I track it, I can have it randomly. But then at least I get the idea of like when it's gonna be, because it might not be that specific week, but like I know it's gonna be during that time. It's gonna be like those 2 weeks, like something like that. So like me and my friend, the one that I just had, I wasn't meant to have it during that time. I missed that week, and I was like, I might not have it. You know what I haven't told you guys? You click on the weekend. We wanted to go to Southend, and then you guys, I was like, no, I don't want to go, I might be my period and everything like that. And I didn't have it then, but then I had it like 2 days after. So yeah,
Yeah, my stomach hurts. Sorry guys.
I don't know what I was
I need a heating
saying.
pad so bad right now.
I use the ice pad, and I know I'm weird.
Oh yeah, guys. It's not. I get what you mean. You know when it's cold, my
so
stomach.
lost.
You know when you know when you have cramps. Yeah, I get what you mean by cold. It feels numb, but mine
Can't
hurts.
relate.
I use warm. I have to use warm. That's why my bag's here to make
Hot
it.
does nothing, bro. I'm
Well,
cold.
different. I get what you
For
mean.
me, I need to have warm. I need to warm my feet up, and that's it.
Yeah, that's smart, yeah. Oh, I was going to tell you, you have to warm your feet up.
Why?
Yeah,
Because it helps the
Really?
stomach. Yeah.
somehow.
If your feet are cold, it hurts your...
Tip.
It hurts body. She might right now.
She's famous, guys. She is famous. Oh my God.
Why did you give me the mic then?
Wait, I didn't even know it, guys. Remember this tip from Faye? Go on.
Warm your flowers.
Yeah, go on.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Sorry as well.
sorry.
Just go.
Just
Warm your feet up so your cramps hurt less.
Oh, I never knew that. You know, I'll try that out when I go home.
I don't
know.
warm my feet up. I just heard it like the other day.
Safa will let you know later if it works or not.
Yes, next week I'll let you know, guys.
Does anyone need cold ice packs?
Guys, I don't have cramps, so I can't relate. This is not. I'm
Allahumma barak.
not
My
like,
shirt's heavy.
but I'm really
But that's
heavy.
But that's also a good thing. Allahumma barak.
Not when you're on it.
No, when you're on it, but
Yeah.
in future, yeah.
Inshallah. Yeah.
What about you? Cramps.
Cramps. Oh yeah, I rarely get it, but yeah, normally I just warm myself up and it works.
Oh yeah, same.
Alright, wait, what question? Next question. Which one was it? Oh, no. It was the.
Wait, we didn't finish.
What was the question?
Do you track it or do you...
I tried to. Yeah.
Did you finish yours?
Yeah, I finished mine.
Okay, should I quickly say it? Mine's are very irregular. And I skipped, so like last month I skipped it, I think. Did I skip it? Because I got it late this
Yeah,
month.
you got it late, so.
And I don't think no, it's basically I skipped it because I didn't get the whole of July. So that's basically skipping a month, right?
Yeah,
I
basically.
skipped it, so I don't know why. I'm so annoyed with man. So yeah, I skipped it last month. So I just guesswork it because there's no point of tracking it. I downloaded this app here to track it. It doesn't work. Because I'm either always late or I skip it. Always.
Yeah,
So
so
bad.
bad. Me, like I'm irregular as well.
Yeah.
Like I would miss like 2 months and then get it again. Like what's the point of checking it?
So for me, it's just guesswork as well because I don't track mine ever. I never bothered to do it anyway. Because like it's once a month and I know what time it is. Mine isn't that irregular. It's just, there. I did try to download the app, Flow.
Oh, yeah, I'm using that.
Yeah, then I kept seeing videos. Oh,
Not
it's tracking your
sponsored.
data, it's copying your
Yeah.
data, it's using your data, and it's like what? So I just downloaded it.
By the way, Flow is not sponsoring this video. We just use it. I use it.
Flow sponsor me. I'm joking.
Alright,
Last question.
last question. Alright. What's the worst thing someone said to you when you went hormonal? Actually, Faye has a story about this.
Wait.
We have the perfect story
You
for
guys
this.
speak. I need to find it.
You guys chat.
Yeah. No, not that.
Basically,
Until
there's
you
a
go.
story. There's like a story we found out. Me and Faye were speaking about it just before Suri and Safa came. We were speaking about it, and we were just chatting about like what would you do in a situation, and we were just finding it really interesting. We were like, we're gonna speak about this in the podcast. Yeah, do you put it up?
Yeah.
Alright, so am I an asshole for getting mad at my girlfriend for how she acts on her period? Yes, you are first. I know the title looks bad. Go on, hear me out.
No.
No, I'm not hearing you. He's been with his girlfriend for 7 months now. She says she has something called endometriosis. Endometriosis. We'll put a definition down for that in case you don't know. I understand it's like a chronic disease, but every time she gets her period, she acts like she's incapable of doing anything at all. She'll lay up in bed for hours and only get up to go to the bathroom and change her adult diaper. She swears she has to wear them like that pads and tampons onto her. First of all, for me, for example, people use adult diapers because periods are really heavy for some people. And I genuinely think men should shut the hell up sometimes, okay? Because you do not know the pain that we're going through. And you should just, so first of all, you are an asshole.
No, the minute he started talking, I was like, shut up. But you don't even know what you're talking about.
He doesn't even know what he's talking about, so why is he feeling
like, yeah, of course she's going to go to the bathroom. Why are you complaining about that?
Even me, I can understand because when I have cramps, I just stay in bed the whole day.
Yeah.
Like, what are you meant to do? You start working out?
Yeah, I was meant to say, like, she has a valid reason, and she has that chronic disease. I hope I don't have it.
Inshallah.
Inshallah I don't, but because I have cramps and I lay in bed, it helps. What are you gonna do? What is she meant to do? It's so bad.
Why is he writing that? Like, go get her, like, her essentials that what she needs.
Why is he, like, personally talking about someone
Be a
else's
man.
issues?
Exactly.
Yeah, be a man. Like, what the freak?
Not a boy.
You're in this generation. Like, the boys our age are so like... I will do like a whole other episode about this. But I know, like, they're not like gentlemen. Like, freak, like, you're not going through a period.
Even men in this generation, they act like boys.
Yeah.
Men in this generation act like boys. You need to man up, not boy up.
Exactly. Did you guys see that video on the train? Basically, in the train station, this girl, she was walking, and this guy was stalking her, and he just kept following her. And then there are some really good men, because a bunch of men on the train, they were climbing on the train, they saw it happen, they climbed off, and they started attacking the dude. Because the guy was following her, like, proper, and he's trying to, like, kidnap her. What the? And it's probably scary.
So, by the way, on the same topic, I guess.
Oh, but this is not probably safety thing anyway. But
yeah, there's this guy in this is safety. But there's this guy in Birmingham, and he's like hitting like women. Did you send me that or did I see it?
I think I reposted it.
Oh yeah, so I saw it. Yeah. And he's going around hitting women.
Why?
Yeah,
he just wants to.
he just does it as, but like he's on it. But even like I'll even insert it and. There's this guy going around. We'll do the train video and set that.
Oh, you didn't call You want to play games? Oh shit. Right. Get that, nigga. Somebody try to tell you something, chill the fuck out. Now you got it.
And so the train video and the Birmingham dude, he's going around Birmingham hitting random women.
Like how with his hand or something.
Yeah, when
Yeah.
he's like punching them.
Punching them.
What is wrong with this guy? Does he have issues?
Probably does. I don't know. But anyway,
Carry on.
let me carry on the story.
You thought it was over.
I literally have to do basically everything for her because she's in too much pain. We even have had plans to go out to the bowling alley with a few of our friends from college, but she got her period early and I felt awkward the whole time at the bowling alley because I was the only one who didn't have someone with me. I don't give a crap. If she's not feeling well, she's not going to go, is she? Because like you don't know the pain women go through in periods, bro.
Also, why did he go? Like, stay with your girlfriend.
Stay with your girlfriend. What kind of boyfriend are you?
Why is he victimizing himself as if she's not in the worst position right now?
Exactly.
Who cares if you're lonely? Isn't that your friend, right? Like you're with your friends right now. Go be friends then.
Yeah.
What do you mean you're lonely?
And plus, like Faye said, you should be with your girlfriend during the situation. Why are you like, she's ill, go get her the freaking essentials she needs. She might even need, you know, like people when you have cramps and stuff, they have like snacks that they like to have. Like I have snacks I like to have when I'm on my period because I'm like in pain sometimes.
Do you know, I feel like he's kind of objectifying her as well because he's basically treating her like an accessory. Like, yes, I need you to be here with me in the bowling alley so I don't feel alone, so I don't look alone, so I don't seem alone.
Yeah, he's basically using her, like proper. Like, oh my god, let me tell you. I tried to have a conversation with her about it, asking her if maybe she could help me with the dishes.
What?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Or do laundry, but she says she can't walk without it hurting. I have basically no help around the house, always shopping for a week or more because of her laying in bed. Is she being dramatic? To add to the post, she had the surgery to help it a year ago and she's still having some complications. I've offered pain meds countless of times, but she refuses to take them because she's taken ibuprofen too much in the past and it's caused ulcers. She's trying to get back in with the OB, but they have her waiting months out. I've asked her what I can do to help, but she said that there's nothing I can do. I just feel like if she would take the pain meds, she'd have more mobility. First of all, if she has too much ibuprofen, she says she has ulcers. She gets ulcers. And also, her body will not react to it because if you have ibuprofen too much, or any like legal drug, if you have too much of it, your body doesn't react after a while. That's why you shouldn't have medicine all the time, every time you fall ill. You should base it on actual nutritious meals.
I think he's really I don't think he's using his brain as much because you're not a doctor. How would you know what's going on? Even when he mentioned the surgery, I was like, so it's not meant to actually properly fix it. If she still has it, she still has it. She's going through the pain.
Like this boy needs to run out. I mean, like you're a boyfriend for a reason, bro. Go help her. Like if she chose you as a person, and if this girlfriend is that, if you somehow end up across our page or whatever. If this is your boyfriend, I'm sorry, like, it's your choice, obviously, but it shows that he doesn't really give a crap. Guys, oh my god, I love these people. The one person said she's suffering from a serious medical condition that I hope her doctors take more seriously than her so-called partner. She's in extreme pain and you are pissed that she won't go to bowling. Would you want to socialize if someone put a heavy rubber band around your scrotum and snapped it in 15 minutes repeatedly for a week? Scrotum is stupid.
Ooh! Girl, you ate that scrumdiddly yum yum a purr.
I love that.
No, we love that
Because you need to
person.
put them in their place and to like understand that. Like honestly, what do you
Yeah.
say?
Yeah, for real, like, oh my god.
Next one, I think Safa wanted to do safety and fear. So
Yeah.
you can choose the questions.
Yeah, let's do safety and fear now. Well, let's quickly do a trigger warning, guys. In this section, the trigger warning is that we will be talking about sexual violence, we will talk about rape, we will be talking about stalking, we will be talking about a bunch of other issues women go through on a daily basis, pedos and stuff like that. So if you are uncomfortable with this section, please skip it. This is something women go through every day, but so do men. Men go through this as well. But we are talking from a woman's point of view. First question. Do you remember the first time you felt unsafe for being a girl? Just for being a girl.
All the time.
Elaborate.
Okay, the first time was let's see. So basically, the first time I interacted with like a very dangerous situation was basically not on the way home from school. I was in year 9.
Oh my
It was
god.
a very crowded street. It was like Alex, you know, the Tesco's over there, like there. It was crowded. I was walking with my friend home like we always do. It was really crowded, and there's like parents everywhere, there's children everywhere, there's people in uniforms everywhere. Oh my god. And basically what happened was I was walking past that, and it was just like a slow type of movement, like
From you or
no, like the crowd just kind of slow moving. We're just waiting till everyone moves because you know, like always, there's people walking slowly. So I'm just walking behind them slowly. But everyone was so close to each other. I felt claustrophobic and stuff. And this old man, just touched my thigh. He touched my thigh. I was so confused because I've never experienced something. I was like, what's going on? It took me like a few seconds to like realize what's going on. And I told my friend, and we all started screaming. He was like, what the fuck is that? Because it was just like. This.
And you were in year 9.
I was thinking, why didn't you just stretch your hand? Because it was just like the crowd was moving slowly, so it was like for a long time. So I was like, why is this guy not just stretching out his hand? Because I know obviously you can't, there's not enough space, but why are you just doing that and not stretching out your hands so you don't, you know, touch? But you know, I was just a bit confused.
No, oh my god, I can never. Oh, and you were like, what, 13, 14?
That was my first time. I was so confused. It took me like so long, not that long, but like a minute to actually figure out what was going on.
Okay, like if you're a man and you touch girls like in a way, or you just follow them, or like you literally like make them feel uncomfortable. And like we're little kids, by the way. Like this, she was in year 9, which is mad. Like 13, 14, like you just became a teenager, which is mad. Okay, he wants to say another story. Do you want to say a story about you know, first time you felt unsafe?
I don't know.
Or you can just give any story you want.
I have
unsafe
so
around
many. I can't remember my first one.
Same.
Just say.
So loud. Okay. But I went back to Spain for holiday, and we went to this like it's not really a river, but like you know when you go Victoria Park and there's this big like river thing. But it's like the place I went to. It's not really like there's more open. There's more markets and stuff. It's basically just on top of the ocean. It's like that. There's so much water, just ocean. It's not really a beach though. So basically, we were there, right? We went inside this mall, and on the other side, there's like this open area. There's like it's not really a fun fair, but there's just some rides. Like some shops, you know, they just have rides inside them. So basically, there's this like, you know those cars like kids can just drive, like they can get on it. But but with that, they couldn't really drive because it was dangerous as water. So they gave you like a remote ride. So my aunt went with us, by the way, to that holiday. So my sister and my cousin, my little cousin, at that time he was like 3 or something. My sister, I forgot how old she was, but I can't remember how long ago I went. That's why. But what's it called? So they got a little car assigned to them. Yeah, they were sitting on it. So there's this like hill. So I was driving it. And like I had the remote and I was driving them, and we were just on top of them. I was trying to work out which way should we go next because we basically went all the other ways. So then these 2 guys, yeah, I think they were Pakistani, and they were just staring at me from before. Like you know, on the counter when the woman was like explaining us like what to do, they just kept staring at me, and I didn't think much of it because like I get stares anyways but anyways, they're just staring at me, and I felt weird. And I felt kind of unsafe because they just kept staring at me. And I'm just eating my crisp. So I walk away. And after, when I went to the hill, it was a bit far from the place I was sitting in. I was by myself. Remember how I told you I was trying to work out which way to drive them? And they came up to me. I was looking that way, they were behind me. And they just say, I think they said it in Spanish. They're like, excuse me, miss. And then I looked behind. I'm like, who's saying that? And I looked that way. Same 2 guys there, and I just froze. Like I'm like, what the flip? Yeah, because why are you coming to me? I'm by myself, and I was a little kid as well. Actually, I wasn't that. I was in my teenage years. I think I was 12 or 13. I can't remember. I don't remember when I went because I went so many times in Spain for holidays. But anyways, I was by myself, and then I froze. Yeah, and I'm like, because you know sometimes when people talk to you, you don't know if they're talking to you or someone behind you.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4. We've got millions of free child play.
They're just shocked that they're talking to you in person, like why?
Yeah, because I'm like, what the because I just froze. I'm like, what do I do? I'm by myself. My mom's not with me. My dad's not with me. My brother, no one. I'm just with two little kids and by myself here. I'm a kid myself. And then I look behind me to make sure. I first thought kissing. I look behind me and like, are they talking to anyone behind me? There's no one behind me. It's a flipping hill. And then I look back at them. I don't know what the hell do I do. My brain just froze. And then they were, let me demonstrate. Us two are the men. This is one of them, and I'm the other one. They were like this. They're just staring at me. And
they like the guy. He had his shoulder on the other dude's guy, and he was like leaning towards him.
With the arm, in the shoulder basically. And then they had their phone like this. Wait, I'm gonna demonstrate with your phone like this to my face.
Why
I don't know.
That they're filming you? They just had the phone
that's what I'm saying. I don't know if they're taking a picture of me or something. And then, wait, guys, if you don't understand, basically, while the other guy was leaning on the other guy, one of them was holding the phone onto my face. And I just froze, and I felt so bad for this, but I just left my cousins there because I just felt so flipping unsafe. And the moment I just started walking away, my aunt was over there, but she couldn't see me because she was down and I was in the hill.
Yeah. Bear in mind, she was a kid, so she didn't know what to do. This was the first experience, so she...
Not really first, but I don't know. Out
of fear, she left her cousin, so she wouldn't have done that normally. It's just out of fear. Because if you were in that position, I'm sure you'd accidentally left people as well.
Yeah.
The same.
I think it was my first time being alone, and that happened, I think. I don't know what to do. I was so scared. And then I walked to my aunt, because I didn't want them to say some random shit, kidnap me or whatever. And I just left it. I was so scared. I was a kid. And then I went to my aunt, and I couldn't speak. It's like the words were not coming out of my mouth because I was so scared. But it's like my Spanish wasn't coming out. And then I was like, those two guys, there was something. I was gonna cry because I was so scared. And then I had like other times as well, just people were so weird to me. And then I started remembering of those times, and I was like so scared. It's like I'm living in PTSD or something. And then my aunt came because they looked at me and I just looked so pale and scared. And they asked me, "Are you okay?" And then I was like, I left thinking my cousins and my sisters there, and they went to them. And then my actual aunt, she asked me what happened, and I told her. My mom wasn't there because she went to some market with my dad. And then I just told her what happened, and they looked so concerned. And then the guys, these stupid guys, those like, how I said is on the other side of the mall. So the mall there's like a big mall, So they just kept coming back. They saw me, I was scared. I didn't want to show them that I was scared, but when I'm scared, I look very pale. I don't know. So they kept coming back here, looking at me and laughing until I look at them, and then they go away. And they kept coming back, and then they won't go away until I look at them. They just keep coming back. It was so annoying. Oh my god. And I just felt so angry, so scared, and so sad at that moment. I was gonna actually cry. I think I did cry, but it wasn't like cry, just like a pissed off cry, if that makes sense. But yeah, that's probably definitely.
Okay, do you want to go next?
Okay. There's one where I was dropping off my sister, most right, and I was coming back home. And this guy, he said things in Bengali, like obviously I don't understand Bengali, but I can understand like a few words because of my friends, right? And he said something about like, cause I'm like, when I'm walking, I'm aware, like I'm looking at everything. But why are you looking at me? Do you wanna like, what was it? Do you wanna marry me or something? Was it? And then he walks away, and I'm walking back, and I look back, and he's like, he walks towards me, but I'm just like, I just run home.
Oh my god.
Kinda. Like he was walking, he was drunk, so.
Was he Bengali?
I think so. I don't know. But
He spoke Bengali, yeah. But basically, my story was actually our age. These boys, our age. But back then, they were my age. Actually, I don't know how old they were. They were like similar age. Because I was leaving school, but this happened for a year straight.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I think you told me the story.
Yeah, so basically, COVID just ended during this time, and I was walking home. Well, it was COVID, I remember clearly, but it started during this time. And I was walking home, and I had to go through the back gates. Yeah, I was leaving school, and then we had to go through the different, like, there's like different exits. Yeah, I think my freaking saliva got stuck in my throat. Anyway, basically, I was walking through a different exit, because like each year had a different exit. And then I by myself. My dad wasn't with me during the first time. My dad wasn't with me. And during this time, my dad used to like pick me. My dad's very like he doesn't let me go out myself and stuff. So he used to pick me up, drop me off, yada yada. And then I was walking, and then basically these group of bikers, it's the first time. I'm sorry, I remember the first time was basically it's a group of boys, and my mom was like, oh, we need to go get Eid clothes. It was during Eid time as well. So mom was like, we need to go Eid clothes. I went to go to the Kameez shop. I forgot what it's called. It was near the school. It's for a 10-minute walk, 20-minute walk, I don't know. Yeah, and we were walking, and then basically I got myself, and it was a crowd of people, but bear in mind, crowd. I'm walking this way, so I'm walking forward, they come in the other way, and then they just all just stare at me, like, it's just probably, I don't know if they're 1 year older than me, or if they were like, back then, or they were like, just, I don't know. But they were all just staring at me, and then they were blocking my way, bear in mind. So like, I imagine Sapphire. So my Safa was the guys, yeah, I'm walking this way, they come this way. I'm walking this way, they will come this way.
What the hell?
And then I'm like, they just keep doing it. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, excuse me. And then I walk past, and then guess what? The next day, I see them again. Now I'm going a different way because I wasn't going to the Kameez shop. This time I was going home. I was going home, and I was walking, and then I see them again. Same group. And then I see them again every single day. It's like a freaking jungle, and things happen. I don't know. Like one time I was with my dad. Oh, one time it's sports day, and then I was wearing my clothes. Like it was just a shirt because this was, like I said, it was after COVID. So then I was wearing they didn't like the schools, most of the schools in London, they didn't allow us change in the schools during that time. So then I wore my shirt. I was just wearing a shirt and trackies. And then I'm walking and my hood is up because like I'm a hijabi. So I'm wearing my hood instead of my hijab. And then kind of my figure is kind of showing because the trackies were like, yeah, and then the shirt as well. My hoodie wasn't zipped up because I was like rushing home anyway. And then my dad was with me. We're in the corner. Those same group of boys are there. And I just look up and down. And they just smile at each other. And I'm like, what the hell, okay? And then my dad didn't see, otherwise he would start like throw punches and crap. Because what the fuck, why staring? Then, okay, my bad, I'm wearing a freaking...
Still doesn't get them right.
But it's still not your fault. Why are they looking at you? Why? Lower your gaze, bro.
Yeah, lower your gaze. And then I went home, and then I just keep seeing them every day. And then one time the guy's friend was like, oi, like, it's her. And then another time, this was like boys our age, man. So like, I don't know, like boys our age are not even.
They're not even worth it.
They're not worth our time. Yeah. So, but another time I was walking home with this drunk dude. And then he's blocking my way. And then I was like, excuse me, can I go through, please? Because he was just like, how old are you?
You cannot be for real. Oh my God, you for real? No, you for fake. No, you for real.
And I'm like, I don't feel safe sharing that information. Cause I don't know what's this. I'm not gonna tell my age. What the hell? I'm like, and it's like, no, what's your age? And I'm like, none of your business.
IDGAF. I don't give a fuck. Period.
And then I just walk around, and he just follows me. And then I'm like to like go quickly in the quickest shop, like the nearest shop. In the area, people that it's just full of like old like dads and stuff. And so then I go in, and I'm like, because most of the men here have children, and then it's like a shop, local shop, and I'm like, excuse me, this guy's like following me. And then they wait for the guy, like the guy's just standing outside the shop. And then I wait, and I call my dad. No, my dad's at work. I don't call my dad. I call my cousin brother, because back then my cousin brother was like stayed in my house all the time. And I call my cousin brother. He's like 30 or something. Yeah, and this one's 20. He's 23 right now. But then back then he was like, I don't know. I can't remember how old we were. But then we went, and then he came, and he was like, he came in the shop, and then he helped me go home. And the guy was still following, and my cousin brother was like, what the freak are you doing? And then he was like, nothing, I'm just going. And I said, no, you're not, you're following my cousin, get the frick out of my way. And then he was like, and then my cousin brother was literally literally like behind me. He was like putting his back hands on my shoulders, like, and pushing me home. And he was like, don't look back, just keep walking. And we went around until the guy stopped following us. We didn't go into my house. We went around in circles to different places and stuff. And my cousin Laura got pissed and like he started swearing to me and started like, get the frick out. And the guy ran. But yeah.
And so the question is, what's a piece of advice we've been told that blames women instead of men? So I'll go first. Boys will be boys, or anything similar to that. Oh, it just happens or something like that. It's just stuff like that. So my story thing is basically I was in like a market, right? And this old man, like we know him kind of, but I don't know him. My mom knows him somehow. And he comes out to me and like, he starts speaking in Bengali. And I'm like, I have no idea what he's saying, but my sister does because she somehow knows it. Right? And he's telling me, oh, do you want to get married to me, bro?
Brother, what's that?
Mind you, he's in a wheelchair, he's old and someone's pushing him behind him, okay? And he's like, oh, do you want to get married? Do you want to come to my house? Do you want to come to my house? Blah, blah, blah. I'm just like, I don't know what this guy said. Like, I had a feeling like it was kind of wrong and I was just like, I kept saying, no, I don't want to go. And then my sister started speaking to like in Bengali, even no, she doesn't want to go.
Why would you say that? Even if it's as a joke, like, that's just messed up.
Even, no, but like, think about, like, I'm not trying to be rich to any Bengalis or anything, not in any way. But Bengali men, they just like, sometimes they're just, especially when they're like in their 60s, 40s and above, they're very pedophilish. Like, I just feel like, I'm not trying to be rude.
I thought it's because they used to marry younger people.
Yeah, because I remember in the olden times where people used to say, oh, Bengali men are there back in the 40s and they married women in their 20s. And then I'm just like, bro, and you know, like, you have a wife at home, which always icks me out so bad. And with kids, yeah, and it always icks me out because I'm not telling my mom the other day because like I've had experience with Bengali men and like being weird. And I think the other day me and Safa were walking into, we're just walking and this Bengali man wearing abayas and wearing hijabs, and man, yeah, like abaya and hijab. And this man, he's just like, mashallah, mashallah. And he's just staring, remember, with one of our other friends. And he was just staring at us. And then he was like, oh, and we were like, huh? And then we look at him, and then he's like, mashallah, mashallah. And he just look at us up and down. I'm like, so is he talking to you? And she's like, I don't know. And then he just keeps staring at us, and everybody turns around and looks at us, and nobody stops it. And we're like, what the hell, bro?
Everyone's always a bystander. Never stopping.
Yeah, like, why don't you like be like put the guy in his place, and you have kids at home? Like, he's like a married dude with kids at home.
That is so messed up.
It's just gross. My mom's like,
you're probably your daughter's age. Like, we're probably your daughter's age as well. Like, that's just messed up.
Don't be like Donald Trump.
Exactly. Don't be like him.
Oh, have you seen about the Donald Trump stuff, guys?
He's dying.
He's dying, but you know, apparently he likes the way his daughter looks.
Oh yeah, yeah, I saw that.
What the?
You're saying he would marry his daughter, something like that.
That's disgusting.
Fuck Donald Trump. Yeah, nigga, fuck Donald Trump. Yeah, fuck Donald Trump. Yeah, fuck Donald Trump. Yeah, fuck Donald Trump.
Apparently, you know when like older men just stare at you, they admire you. Apparently it's your fault because you're showing yourself. And like my mom always tells me, these men are weird. Or like, not even my mom, like even in general, Bengali old women, because they know Bengali men, they're like, oh, cover your face, like, cover yourself.
Instead of fixing the issue, they tell you to do something.
It's like it's our fault.
Not in a rude way.
Yeah, not in a rude way. It's like it's our fault. Like, apparently it's my fault. You know, one day I was in the bus, this random woman, just tells me, this random Bengali woman, she's just telling me something in Bengali in the bus, but obviously I can't speak it. So I was like, sorry, what did you say? And then she's like, honey, cover yourself, make sure you wear niqab next time, like this, that. And I'm like, okay.
Wait, this Bengali woman said it?
Yeah, in the bus. And I was like, you know, I felt so angry at that time. It's kind of like they make it like it's the woman's fault. Like, what are we meant to do? Men fix it, you know?
Because they go at you even if you're wearing like an abaya, like.
No. Exactly.
One thing I thought, you know, when Bengali women or like Turkish women or like Spanish, French, women in general, yeah, like they genuinely, like if you're Muslim, like as we're Muslim, I remember like no matter what, one of my mom's sister-in-law, basically, she is a niqabi. So basically, like she told me the story that when she went out of London, people stare at her more for wearing niqab. And I thought the niqab meant to deter staring. Like, it's meant to like make men stop staring. Because what the hell are you staring at? Come on, like
Exactly.
she's wearing a niqab, hijab, and a freaking black abaya, and it's all black. The only thing you can see is her eyes. So what the hell are you
They're always
staring?
trying to find some sort of...
They always try to find
I'll have
something.
something to say after you.
Yeah, there you go.
Basically, in TikTok, this guy, he's like a Muslim guy, right? He just does Islamic videos. He was like, you know, like what you just said right now, he said that as well. People get more fed up wearing niqab and covering themselves than not covering themselves.
Oh my god, yeah. So basically, you know, the boys our age and like, you know, teenage boys. This happened to my sister. Basically, you know, boys, they target, sometimes they, like, some of them target modest girls because they're easier to manipulate because you know they're very religious or they know they're very good. They know they're like, they love their parents. They're good. They just target these people for some reason because they're easy to manipulate. It happened to my sister because he confessed to her and I was like, okay,
what
why?
the hell?
And then obviously my sister was like, no, the fuck, get out. And he was so shocked about it. He's like, oh, I never liked you anyways.
I was just quickly then you can say.
Yeah,
Basically, you know how you just said that? So apparently people got so bored of women who reveal themselves. They just want, like, this guy in
A
the
new
shop.
flavor.
Yeah, they were like, the guy was saying like, oh, boys and mans these days, they're like, oh my god, I'm tired of these, like, you know how they say things, like for girls, they say things in it. They're like, oh, I'm tired of these things, what's it called? I want to try a niqabi. Like, and the guy was just, no, the Islamic guy was saying how some people say that. It's so shocking.
Wait, by the way, being a roadman is not sick. It's actually the cringiest thing in the world.
It's so cringe. What? Just flip off. Tagging as well.
Because you know, like when men used to ask you, like, be gentleman, that was the best thing ever.
I remember primary seeing people's butts out because I think that's the
What? What?
trending. That's when it was trending so much. I was like, why is it? I was like, Mom, why is this bum cheek showing?
Oh my, I remember that. Oh my god.
When they used to have the books and trousers.
Tagging.
Sagging trousers.
It's so bad.
Why is this bum crack
It's so
out?
gross. But you know one thing about men trousers? They actually purposely make it like that now.
Yeah.
Because men keep
Is that
sagging.
going
bro.
on?
I don't want to say.
But no, wait, that was so...
It's just like going home from school as well.
What's it called? But yeah, also we're a bit short on time, but like just to answer that question, we get, how do you say the word? We get targeted more. Targeted
more.
We get targeted more for just being women, and men don't get targeted. Like,
some do. Some men do get targeted. Yeah, basically, that's so true. But yeah, okay.
The TikTok. There's this guy. He was like talking to a woman, and he was like, said to the woman, "Oh, like niqabis are like."
Oh yeah.
Like he's like, oh, they're hiding something, and that's so like
mysterious.
So mysterious and nonchalant. Like, no, this is not nonchalant. This is get
Also,
out. Like, they want to see.
Men, like, they need to load, I'm not gonna lie, it's both ways. Women to load their gaze and men to load their gaze as well, because women sometimes they say stuff about men. And like, I think equally, like, women have been, like, men and women both have to load their gaze, because like, also Islamically wise, you should lower your gaze. Like, man, like, it's hard, I know, but like, just try.
Sometimes you just bare minimum respect.
Yeah, it's feminine. It's really, like, it's just tiny bit. Like, just look away from them. Like, you don't, like, you know, when I'm walking, I just focus on where I'm going rather than look at people in.
No, it's not even just men. Sometimes old women or just women stare at you as well. Like, what are you even judging?
Yeah, it's women. Yeah, like old women as well. You know, like when I'm walking, like they're just staring at us. Like, what are you staring at, man? Like, we're just kids.
Like, you know the story about the bus thing about someone, like the woman.
Oh yeah, your story.
It's like that. Women do stuff like that as well to cover up.
Guys, we're gonna do the next question now. Yeah. Hey guys, it's the next day. We had a family event, like for a wedding and stuff, so we had to leave. And we're gonna do the question. We're gonna carry on safety fear. The question is: do you feel safe walking home alone, even in the daylight? Safa, do you want to answer the question?
Yeah, I'll answer that. No, I don't feel safe even in the daylight because it doesn't matter if it's day or night. Creeps are always there. Like the other day, I was going to my aunt's house late at night. Well, it wasn't night, like evening. Sorry, around like 8 or something or 9. and this was like a quiet alleyway. Like there's not many people. There's no people there basically, and there was this one random like old man. I don't know. I think he was Bengali. I'm not sure. And then he just kept staring at me, and he was following me. And then I turned around, yeah, and I gave him this big fat dart, and I walked away so fast, and I kept turning, so he wouldn't like find me. And then I don't know where he went. I didn't look behind. So I literally like walked so fast. I think I ran at one point, but yeah, it was so creepy. Like, why are you following me? It wasn't even night. Like, it was in the evening. So.
Oh my god, that's full on creepy. And you guys are on to the next.
Yeah. I had a similar experience. It was like right after school. Yeah, and I think there's a lot of junkies like outside of school. This one guy, I think he was clearly drunk because he kept yodeling in the streets, and I was like, okay, I'm in front of him. Maybe he won't follow me. Like, of course he does. In the end, so I'm walking. I'm surely he's gonna turn like to another, like turn around, go somewhere else. I turn around, still there, still yodeling, doing nonsense, speaking nonsense. I have no idea what he's saying. Keep going. And it's like all the way right next to my house. I'm just like, oh my days. But yeah, nothing really happened. But it was just a bit weird because it's like no one's meant. Like my house is so secluded. How are you coming all the way here?
Oh my god. Do you wanna go first?
Yeah, I'll go. I was walking, and there was this guy, like this homeless man, I think, and he stopped me. He stopped me from walking like home, and he was asking, or was it a woman? I don't know. Some person was stopped me, and they were asking for money, right? And then I was like, sorry, I have no money.
Is that homeless one?
I think so. And they stopped me from walking, and they were like,
Wait.
then she started swearing at me afterwards. It was like, why don't you have effing money? Like, go away.
Staring at you in English.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think, guys, I think I know what Faye's talking about. One day I was in Shadow, right? I came like with my friends to hang out to this place near Shadow, and basically I was walking right near the station, and then this woman, she's the homeless, she just came near me, and she's like, sister, do you have money? Like, please give me money. And she's drunk, right? And then I'm like, sorry, I can't right now. I don't have money. I have to go somewhere. I'm literally like, what's it called? We didn't have much time either, so we had to like think it quickly. So, and then she's like, are you scared of me? Are you scared of me? I think it was the same. And she kept talking to me, but I literally walked away. I just ignored her completely. That was so scary. I thought she was gonna attack me. But like, stop. Oh my god. I don't know if you're talking about that one. I think it might be the same one because it was near Shadow as well.
No, but they have the craziest background story because when it happened, because you know, and literally the other day, like last week or something, I was getting home from my work experience. Right? I was on the D7 bus. I was transferring buses, so I was on the bus stop, and this lady, she's like she's so on edge and something. She asked the lady, like the person sitting next to me, oh, what time is it and stuff like that. Then after a while, she sits right, she goes right, she shows like she just moves her butt right next to me, and I was like, okay. And then she asked me, hi, are you okay? She was literally speaking like in that type of like scared kind of voice, and I was like, okay. And then she's talking to me, she's like, recently my fiance kind of like just kicked me out of the house, and now I have no money, and I need money for like transport and stuff to make a living. So that can I have £1.50 please? And I was like,
what the hell?
And I was like, I don't have any money, like I'm sorry, because I don't have change. All I have is like my card, and I'm not gonna give you my card, I'm sorry. But yeah, and then she was just like, okay, and I felt so bad. And then, you know, we got on the same bus after that, and then I see her at the front, and she's just crying about her fiance. And I don't know if it's fake or not, but it's just a bit sad at the same time.
It might be real.
But basically, my story is that basically I was in Wajipur by myself, and this is when my mum came from the place that I live. Like, it was like an 2-hour drive. We came because someone's like party or something. I don't know what was going on during this time. Basically, we went to, then one of my family members, they wanted us to go and get something from Wachapur. So we went to Wachapur. I went myself with my little cousins. They're like 7, like, and below. And they wanted to go to the park after. So then I was like, okay, let me just quickly get this thing that I need to get. And then I went. And then we went to a PFC. They were hungry. So when you go get PFC, the PFC shop in Wachapur. We went in there. And this lady, she came up. And she had blood dripping down her leg.
What? What the f?
Oh my god.
No way.
Yeah, okay. But it wasn't real blood. Bear in mind. Okay? Because I knew it wasn't real blood, but I'll tell you what. Basically, And then she was like to me, "Oh, hey sister, assalamualaikum sister," because like she knew a Muslim. And then she was like, "Oh, my baby, I just gave birth. Like my child passed away. I gave birth and thinking like, the labor. Like as you can see, I need help. Can you like, give me some money so I can call her, like get some clothes and stuff and everything like that." The reason why I knew it was fake because she went up to a bunch of other people, and then after I was walking, I didn't give any money. I'm sorry, I don't have any money. I did obviously. I went to a freaking PFC shop. Where's the money from? Then after, alhamdulillah, I didn't give her. But I don't trust people in this in that area. And then I went in, and then I went to a park with my cousins, and I see her, fresh clothes, fresh like clean, and she's with her husband and a baby, and I'm like, what the freak? And this baby that was wrapped around, it was like blood dripping.
What the hell?
Without blood dripping.
No, it was like blood dripping off the like when I saw it when she was saying her baby passed away. There was like blood dripping on the the cloth they wrapped the baby around, the baby towel, the baby blanket. Yeah, and then I was like, oh my god, like what the freak am I here?
It's actually really scary because manipulate the situation like that.
And off with labor, which is like some people go for it daily. Like people have give birth every single day, and you're using labor as an excuse to get money.
Yeah, that's mad.
We're not in America either, so you don't need to pay for labor here.
Can I choose this time? Yeah. What do you do when a man starts following you or acting weird? We're gonna choose that one.
Yeah, I was gonna choose.
Oh my god. Hey, we're twins. Wow.
Man, fuck them niggas.
Okay, I'll go first.
Okay.
But I've never. I mean, obviously, I've experienced it. Like, obviously, I frequently, obviously, there's random people following me.
Yeah.
But I never actually really did something extreme. All I did was to walk fast or like go in a crowded space. But really, like, I've been thinking this for like so long. If someone's following you, why can't I just walk on the road? Like, not.
What do you mean?
Like, you know when there's fast cars coming, you can make it, but the person behind you can't make it. I'm thinking, why can't I just run like there, and then you can just get hit by a car?
Oh my goodness.
What are we gonna do?
What if they're smarter than you think? They have everything planned out,
I guess I'll just continue running. Like,
fair enough. I think for me, depends on the level, because this is what is following me, right? If it's a car, and sorry, I've seen many movies. With cars and whatever. So when something similar is happening to me, like I've watched many movies that include that, so I kind of know what to do, and a lot of experiences on TikTok. So say a car is following me, you have to make sure it's actually following you. Walk in different directions. If it's in a crowded place, turn left, turn right. If it's still following you, go somewhere where it's crowded, hide there for a bit. If the car's still outside, and if it starts to get dangerous, call the police and be like, someone's following me. And say if it's just a person and they're doing the same and they just keep following for hours, I'd call the police, like literally. Yeah. I would call my mom or someone,
So they know where you are.
Yeah.
which one is more scary, like a car following you or a person following you?
Car.
I think both, because if a person is following, they might have it planned out. Like they might have a car with it open already for you, and they might push you. And I've seen CCTV footage on TikTok. So many like that happens a lot. When people follow you, and then you walk right, you're trying to run away, but they know where you're gonna run away. And then when you get to the end point, they just push you, and they have other people hiding around so they can like trap you. So scary.
Okay, I have a good story. Okay,
go ahead.
Basically, I was walking home from tuition one day by myself. I was walking home, and then this car was from the place where tuition is. I was just walking, and then like midway through my walk, this car is going at my pace. Okay, like I'm walking, and it's going at my pace, and I'm like, okay, maybe it's just like slowing down because there's like people crossing and stuff like that. Okay. Keep going. Still, and I look back and I'm like, what the hell? Well, I don't look back like that because it's too big. I just look back, it's like, like when you can see in the corner of your eye. And I'm like, okay, maybe it's a different car. But then I remember the license plate just in case. And then I quickly have my uncle on call. I'm at church. I think someone's following me. And then I go and and the car keeps following me. So I'm not going to go to my house, to the bus stop that I'm gonna stop at, because then in case it follows me still. So I'm just walking around the area, and then I'm like, okay, this thing's following me still. And then, luckily I lost it somehow. I don't know how I lost it, but I lost it.
Something similar like that as well. It wasn't even that long ago. It was literally last week as well.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was. I was at a bus stop, right, and it was so secluded. It's like, you know, those bus stops that no one really frequents because there's barely any buses that come there. But like Google Maps is like, just go to that bus stop. And I was like, okay, I'll go to that bus stop.
Yeah.
And then I'm there, right? It's so empty. There's no one there. And then I keep seeing this white van just circling around and around.
Oh my
It was
god.
the same one as well. Like, I don't think. Like, I don't think it was that serious after, but it was just really scary in the moment. And I called my sister. I was like, oh yeah, I think this man is following me and stuff like that. And she's like, oh, just walk to the next bus stop and stuff. So I did that. Then now I'm thinking maybe that van was just a bit lost. Hopefully. It's a white van though, a van. That's scary.
Vans are creepy. Yeah. Now since we're talking about cars, I think we should bring up another am I an asshole story.
Oh yeah.
I have it on my laptop. I got it out. Okay.
Let's fucking go!
She got people. Let's go.
What y'all talking about? Don't have me.
This am I an asshole story is, bear in mind this was before COVID, so it's quite a few years ago. But basically, he's saying, am I an asshole for not driving a girl home just because she was scared?
Shut up, just shut up, shut up. Oh no!
So he...
Am I an asshole for not driving a girl home?
Yeah.
I understand. Is he stupid?
No,
what do you mean? I don't want to drive a girl home because she's scared. Are you stupid? Why are you not driving her? You're doing the opposite. What does that mean?
Guys, bear in mind, let me... So he's a 26-year-old male. He was going on this date. Let's bear in mind, date.
Oh yeah, he was dating. Oh my god.
So this is a date, okay? So we go on dates. You take the girl there and you bring her back.
Yeah.
No gentleman will do that, right?
Yeah.
So why the frick are you not driving home in the first place?
And that's already something off already, like.
Yeah, that's like a unknown thing.
Okay, read the story.
Okay.
I think I'm losing brain cells.
Trying to change your story.
No.
Because all of
No! That's not it!
Okay. Okay, context. This girl is 24 years old and a female. Her name is, they call her Lynn in this story. She was a friend of a friend, and he recommended going on a date with Lynn. So she said sure. He said sure, and then basically they met at a restaurant which he had never heard of, and it was because Lynn lived 30 minutes away from here, and she requested it. So then Lynn came, and she was gorgeous. We chatted, and she told me she walked here since she didn't want to waste gas on a car, and I didn't really mind. And then the conversation went on. Me and Lynn really did hit it off, and we talked for an hour, went for a movie that was 10 minutes from the restaurant, talked more, had fun, and I actually had hope in this date. So then we had to part, and I assumed Lynn would walk home, but she asked me if I could drive her home since it was night, and she never expected a date to go on for so long, and she doesn't want to walk this night. I didn't want to waste gas, plus if...
Excuse me?
I didn't want to waste gas.
Gas,
okay.
You're wasting gas either way. You're going home.
the voices, the fucking voices.
Exactly.
26 years old as well, mind you. This guy should have a job at this point.
Exactly.
Unemployed.
If you're unemployed,
bitch.
yeah, I don't think you're ready for a date in general.
If you're unemployed, then how are you getting here? I'm paying for the meals and the crap. Unless you made the woman pay.
Oh, if not the woman pay? Plus, I felt like she was just using me for my car, so I politely declined.
What do you mean? What do you mean using you for my car?
She was using it for your dumbass, probably Honda. It's probably a Honda car, guys. Toyota.
I've nothing wrong with having a Honda.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong, but I'm just saying he probably has a very shit one.
Yeah.
Oh.
You need to like man up here, bro. Like she's not wasting your gas.
No offense to Hondas, my first car is a Honda, so I'm saying that it's probably a very bad one.
From your own experience.
Yeah, because your own experience with the Honda was bad, right?
Yeah. I got an Audi. I like Audis.
You got a Toyota?
Guys, at the moment I have a Mercedes. Guys, give me recommendations for cars.
Give us like a recommendation. I got an Audi RS7.
Wow, look at you guys.
We love cars.
Let's say Allah Mubarak, guys.
Allah Mubarak.
Inshallah.
Okay, wait, let's go. Okay, basically.
Anyways,
Anyway, she asked. Okay, so she asked one more time because she didn't want to walk home at this time because a few guys always walked around her neighborhood at this time. Okay, so right from this moment, you should have said yes. Basically,
He's just tapped in the head. That's
probably
it,
tapped in the head. That's what
honestly.
you said.
Yeah, just he's tapped in the head.
I told her I couldn't, and she accepted it. Glared at me before leaving. Fair, so I would glare at him too. What the frick, man? To drive me home. If I think I'm,
I would have smacked him, to be honest.
Yes.
Yes, I know.
Excuse me. The next day, I asked her if she made it home safe. She replied, a few hours later with, if you call getting catcalled safe, then yes, she got catcalled.
In the night, do you know how scary that is? Anything could have happened further.
and she's a girl as well, like.
Bro.
Oh, come on.
Like, she got catcalled at night, and he didn't.
That is so messed up.
At night.
This guy does not care.
And that must have scared her so much because you don't know what could happen after getting catcalled.
And also, you never know who the guy that was catcalling is, you get me? And if you're catcalling as a man, you're annoying as hell already. You're probably thinking rubbish as a person. Why are you catcalling? Do you not have any older older sisters, or like mom or grandparents or like friends and stuff? Like, if you don't have any, like, I feel bad for you. Inshallah.
They probably do that to them as well.
Yeah, like imagine your parents, like any girl in your life that's close to you, like friends, you know, etc., cousins, siblings, and like anything. If you know any or like classmates as well, and you think they're like nice people, imagine them going through it and you're doing this yourself and you're catcalling.
Imagine you went through that. Would you like that?
Imagine, oh my god, imagine you a woman and you went. No,
But it's legit. Like, what?
Literally.
He said he didn't want to waste gas, so why didn't he just walk her home?
Walk.
She came here walking. So
She walked like 10 minutes to get to the restaurant. The cinema was 10 minutes away from there. I think he could have walked to 20 minutes. Not that long.
exactly.
He's so stupid. Anyway.
He did that to himself, honestly. I'm glad what happens next.
And then she blocked him on social media.
That's my girl. That's my girl. That's my girl.
As deserved. And it didn't work. She told me that it didn't work out and blocked me again. Oh, he made another account. And then she told me it didn't work.
This is a reminder in case you forgot that you're just a beg. No one likes you.
Why is he all of a sudden acting so upset?
Why didn't you call me back? And I'd be like, why are you so obsessed with me?
Yeah, if he was so desperate, like right now, why couldn't he do that before? Like, take her home.
No.
Disgusting. I hope you grow up.
No. And then he made another. Oh, and then she blocked him again. Which go girl.
Yes.
For sure, go. But she's so like that's so.
So yeah, you are the asshole, man.
You are such a big. Oh, he understands this. Sorry, wait.
What did you say? I'm sorry.
I was devastated, and since I thought this would work, I can't help think, but I was wrong. I did have lowish gas, and nothing really bad did happen. What? Nothing really bad did happen to her.
Say that. That was not necessary.
That was not necessary. And she didn't want the possibility of walking home. She could have got a car or Uber.
He's trying to make excuses for himself.
Oh, he updated and he was like, so I understand I'm an asshole. After a few hours of I posted this, she unblocked me, texted me the link to this probably found it, and gave me judgment and told me that mocked me that I'm dense. My friend called me. My friend called me and told me to apologize. I apologized, but there's no second date, and we both went our own ways. That's that.
Good.
And then he did the freaking emoji, the upset emoji, but not the crying one.
Yeah, the
one.
devastated.
The devastated one.
Oh, I think it's so sweet.
Oh my god. First of all, yes, you're a fat ass asshole. Oh my god.
I hope that girl found an actual nice, decent man.
Yes. That was as she said. Alright, we're gonna end the safety one now. And we're gonna go into experiences and uncomfortable moments.
Yes.
He wants to ask Suri or Faye, you can ask one.
Why do we always say I'm fine even when we're really not?
Why do we always say I'm fine even though
we're really not? I think it's just because we don't want people to actually know. And sometimes it's hard to explain it, like what we're feeling. Because some people don't know how to explain what they're feeling.
And you might feel like overwhelmed to the point there's no point in explaining.
Yeah. And I think if you've had experiences of explaining your emotions so much and people never understand it, it leads to a point where you're like, you just end up saying I'm fine because you feel like nobody's going to understand you. Yeah.
Exactly. And like when you do express your feelings, half the time they just reply with, "Oh, okay," like a flip.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
my
just
God,
kind of
yeah.
inconsiderate.
No comforting. Yeah. Like if you asked if I'm okay and then replied with, "Oh, okay," that's too much or something like that. And I feel like some people don't want to say it because I like you guys said, maybe before they face judgment.
Yeah, that's
And like they're just like, and you know, they don't feel comfortable sharing that again. Or you know, so many like could be so many reasons.
Gosh, Ron. There you go.
Do you freeze or speak up when you're in a situation that makes you uncomfortable?
Why do you always like have the same questions in mind and you're not asking?
And we just wanted to be Young Miami JT. But when we got signed, it was like, y'all have to have a group name.
Because I was thinking about that question as well.
I freeze up. If you know me, I freeze up. I don't say anything. Like like what's it called? Fly or fight? No, I freeze up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, why do we freeze? Oh,
No.
do I freeze?
Yeah. Do you freeze or speak up?
Depending on the situation.
Yeah.
Depending. Like, if I'm with my parents or my siblings, then yes. Outside, no. It depends, actually. If I'm with men, no way. Unless they're doing something weird. Unless they try to do something, I'll kick them in the freaking...
You know where?
You know where.
Actually, if I'm comfortable, like if I'm feeling confident that day, I'd speak up.
Start speaking back to people. If someone is disrespecting you, say, hey, why did you say that?
Yeah, it just depends on the situation.
Yeah, like if I'm bothered to speak up, no, I'll speak up. Otherwise, I'll just freeze and not say anything.
But, yeah, basically, yeah, I agree with that. It's just like, it depends on which one.
I don't know if this counts as freezing, but I tend to stay silent or I just continue speaking as if nothing happened, but it still counts as...
It's like ignoring the situation.
Yeah. It's like it's not really speaking up at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree too. And to the question, wait, where's the question? I keep getting lost. Sorry, guys.
Is do you freeze or speak up when you're in a situation that makes you uncomfortable?
Okay, so yeah, I feel like when I'm uncomfortable, there's no point of explaining anymore because you already made me uncomfortable. And when but it's to the point where I keep telling you and explaining to you. Wait, no. Do you freeze or speak up? I do both. You do both? First I speak up, yeah. And if they still don't understand and make me uncomfortable, I just freeze. I just can't be asked. Like, you already... does that make sense? Yeah. But depends, like, what you mean by uncomfortable. Like, what type of uncomfortableness. But I would mostly speak up, maybe. But I don't know. Both, basically.
Oh, have you ever had to pretend to be on the phone to feel safer? Yes.
All the time. Not all the time, but like, yeah.
Right, I'm nearly home. Yeah, don't worry, Mum, I'm like 2 minutes away. Like, I can practically see the house from here. Yeah. No, my phone's fine. Yeah. Okay, right. Same phone to me though. Yeah. Right, it's gone. Sorry.
And it's not even just to feel safer, it's awkward. Like, when you're outside, people by yourself, and people are staring at you.
You feel more secure when you're just doing something.
Yeah.
And maybe having a phone is doing something.
I think, yeah, same. Because, like, well, what's the question?
Have you ever had to pretend to be on a phone to feel safer?
Oh, safer? I don't think so.
I did.
Did I tell you about the time I punched that guy? No? Oh, okay, so...
You know, one time I was walking, and this guy, I was by myself because I went through the back way when I was going home. Basically. And then she was literally like, oh, what do you call it? Thing.
Okay.
Wait, and then I was like, sorry, because I'm getting lost.
But anyway, I, what was I saying?
This guy was following me, and then I was like, let me just go on my phone. I should call someone. And I went on the phone because I don't want to speak to an empty phone. That's
true.
Because even when nobody else would know, I know. My voice sounded very bad.
I wouldn't even say, I can't even speak. Like, it just was weird.
Yeah.
I feel cringe doing it.
No, like, I don't care. Like, like, you know, at home you talk to yourself, like, you have scenarios in your head.
Yeah.
And you just talk to yourself. That's what I do.
And
And then
I do that.
And I find it so, yeah, like, I'm just, huh? Alright, shit, has everyone answered? No. No one's answered.
Oh, yeah, I did. No, I did. You know, when I'm like some random places and I'm in the lift
Oh, I'm in the is it lift or elevator? Lift. When I'm in the lift and some random elevator. But also cool when I'm in the lift sometimes and this like when I go to buildings or whatever, aunties, cousins' houses, like in the lift, yeah, some random creepy people come sometimes. They look like druggies and stuff, and I feel so unsafe just standing there in the lift. Like you could do anything, you know. And then I just pretend like I'm in a call or I'm texting.
Right, I'm nearly home. Yeah, don't worry, Mum, I'm like 2 minutes away. Like, I can practically see the house from here. Yeah. No, my phone's fine. Yeah. Okay, right. Say on the phone to me though. Yeah.
I'm like, hello, yeah, I'm on the lift. Well, actually, I don't pretend to call, but I'm just like, I would call my mom or whatever. But I would just like, sometimes I would pretend. But I wouldn't speak, though. I would just be on my phone. I'd be like, yeah. Or I would text. Yeah. So, yeah.
You guys remember those videos on TikTok when it was like, oh, if you're in an uncomfortable position?
Hey, you're on your way home, yeah? Alright, good. I'm gonna check your live location then. Be safe. Alright, I'll see you soon. Alright, bye. Bye.
Oh, yeah.
And you use the sound, and it was like these men that used to like pretend to be your brother or your like something related to you. Yeah, something related to you, or like even your best friend or like your boyfriend or like husband. And then they used to like just like say a bunch of like stuff, and that would like you put it in full volume and just say what it says on the TikTok and you reply with that. Yeah. And then the people like leave you alone. I never tried it, but yeah.
I will try that next time. But in the lift, there's no service, so even with your DL, it doesn't work.
Download it.
Oh, smart. I'll do that.
I think I only use my phone when it's like I don't want anyone to come up to me, so they see I'm just busy.
Yeah.
Like when I'm waiting
fair enough.
for you guys, I'll just pretend to be on my phone, you know.
Always end up like coming first after Faye. Like when we go on trips and like uni and stuff, like when we go to different places, and then we're like we have to go by ourselves and travel by ourselves, commute, and then she's waiting for us, and then I come first after her, and I just see her on the phone.
Like I don't want any man coming up to me or anything like that.
Yeah.
Fair enough, I get what you mean. When I'm by myself, I just got my phone and so I don't want anyone to come up to me. Do you want to answer the question? Sorry.
Well, guys, you know what day it is today?
What do you mean? It's literally Thursday.
Yeah, it's Thursday, bro. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to go to the bathroom real quick, okay?
Alright, okay, let's just do a question in the meantime then.
Which question should we do?
Do you ever feel like you have to shrink yourself to stay?
Okay, guys. Okay, basically, guys.
Wait, I want to go get it.
Okay, you go. Okay, Faye has gone to get the stuff, and Faye has gone to get the stuff. Basically, it's Ira's birthday today.
These are our years, Kendall. I'm 25, you're like 30. I'm 27! You're basically 30.
And we're just preparing like a little surprise for her. We just acted like we didn't know it was her birthday the whole
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
day. She's gone in the toilet now, so we're just preparing the stuff.
Okay, I think we need to go with her though.
Yeah, I think we need to go.
Yeah.
Faye needs help. Okay, but guys, we're coming back here. Give us a second. We're rushing.
A few moments later.
Okay, guys, so we just prepared everything, and I'm just looking. Oh my god. Okay, she's back. Guys, just act normal.
Excited.
Hey, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ira. Happy birthday to you. Guys, we can't be too loud because we're in a public place.
Yeah.
But
how do you feel?
She is dying of laughter.
She fell on the desk.
Chill out, man. Chill out.
That guy came running
No worries. Alright. Thank you so much for crying of laughter. You know when she's so shocked, she just starts laughing like crazy. And then she's just laughing.
full on red, right?
Yeah. She's so happy.
Think we forgot.
Oh, thank you so much. No, guys, I did not. Totally not.
Yes.
I feel like we made it kind of obvious, but I don't know.
No, I didn't know it's
No, she
happening.
seemed like she's sad when she said that.
Okay, yeah. That means we did a good job.
I fell down.
Off the chair on the floor, guys.
And do you see the thud? It was so
Oh my god.
Okay. Thank you so much. Oh my god, thank you so much, guys.
She's giving us all hugs.
Okay, let's go to. Should we actually let's quickly give the shout outs because.
Oh yeah.
Alright, shout out to MQuad, Sabah, studio student, live1_123 673, Samuel, Jannah 544, okay, Homera, Halima Khan, _Faisal, _Mahi, _I, Maz.Z01, and Aya010. Thank you so much for following. Thank you for all the love you guys have given us.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. We love you guys so much, and I hope you guys are in this journey with us to grow.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And I wanna say thank you in case I don't thank you enough.
Alright, so guys, we're gonna quickly do. Sorry guys, I'm still so shocked. Alright, so the cake is really good. We just ate it. Yeah, we're gonna send we didn't take pictures, but we'll get like a similar inspo because they made it.
Yeah.
To get together.
We kind of demolished it.
Yeah.
Like it's a mess right now.
It's all gone. It's all gone. The ice cream, everything is gone.
Guys, we're big bags.
A big bag. Big. Alright, let's do a quick fire. Ready?
Yes.
Who's someone who made you feel truly safe? Just one quickly. Like whoever made you feel truly safe.
My parents.
All my friends.
Oh, my friends too. I can't choose. Well, I
guess
think my parents.
Quick fire.
Yeah, friends.
Friends.
I can't choose.
What's one thing girls do that make you
That makes you feel instantly comforted.
hugs. I love hugs.
Yeah. Like physical.
And being able to call them whenever you want.
Yes. When there's a dangerous situation and they're actually being like a girly girl and they're helping you out.
Like you could text them and they'll reply quickly.
Yeah.
To make you feel safe.
Yeah. Suri, did you say it?
Yeah, she said it.
Yeah.
She said physical.
Okay. Next one. Why do we bond so quickly with other girls in public when we feel unsafe?
I feel like it's because they can sense that we're not safe right now, and they can, like, change their attitude towards us.
Yeah, like even if they're not like the greatest people, they like when another girl is unsafe, they just quickly like help you because they know how it feels to be in a situation and they don't want to be in that situation.
Guys, what do you think about girls support girls?
Amazing.
Wait, what did you say? What did you say?
You know that saying, girls support girls? What do you think about that?
Sometimes.
Cute. Oh, what do I think about that?
Yeah.
Do you believe it?
Oh, do I believe it? Sometimes, yeah. Well, why did I sound like that? Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah, it depends because sometimes girls do not support girls. Sometimes girls cheat on normal persons in a relationship when they cheat. So
Yeah, I agree. I believe that it does exist, but not
Very
everyone.
It's
Not
very
everywhere.
rare.
Barely in this generation, though.
I think everyone's just jealous and it's toxic now.
Yeah.
Very become
Unfortunately,
toxic.
that's just our generation.
But there are really good people. Like there are girls like you can meet.
Yeah, we should also. We should always encourage it, though.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's a very encouraging on this podcast. We always do girls here.
Yeah, stunner girl, I choose you, baby, over 100 girls.
All right. I think so. What's the next question?
Do you feel like girls are more
Emotionally intelligent. Yeah, because their frontal lobe hasn't developed.
Oh yeah, their frontal lobe
It takes more time.
later.
Yeah. So, boys. Yeah, that's what they're emotionally. They're not emotionally like intelligent.
Like a minion.
Boys. But then that's what they're not emotionally intelligent. So they're a bit like rude and they don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
even if they develop it later than us, I still feel like they're less understanding regardless. Sometimes.
Yeah. You know what?
Sometimes.
Sorry. But yeah, next episode we were speaking our language. We're not fully because people not gonna understand it, and I'm going to do subtitles for all of it. And
Also, I haven't spoken my language in so long. I speak English at home.
yeah,
For me, I haven't spoken Arabic or Spanish in a while.
Yeah, and I haven't spoken Turkish, but English.
For uni, I'm actually away. I live with my roommates, so I haven't really spoken Spanish or Arabic to my parents. So yeah.
Yeah, like for you, like, I'm Turkish British, so British part obviously has stayed with me, but the Turkish part, obviously, I visited Turkey, believing that she's gonna go to Turkey for a whole year, and no one told me. You know, I feel so bad because Suri, she literally, but what do you call it? I think Suri, I felt bad. I'm sorry. You kept building up
They
the
saw each other
line
in the street, and I was with Suri, right? We were just hanging out, and Ira out of nowhere, I think she was going to some shop here, and Suri was like, "That girl really looks like Ira, doesn't it?" And I'm like, "No, let's just keep walking."
She kept trying to redirect me, like, look
Yeah.
at see. When I came back, and then Faye and Safa were literally my cousins, innit? They were literally, hey. They were literally like, proper like going along with her, and they were like texting her. And we had a group chat. We have a group chat with us. Well, back then it was us four, and then we have my son in it now, which is also a Faye and Suri's friend, and then we have her in it now. She's on the group chat, and before it was just us four, and them lot were like literally going along on the group chat. Suri was asking me, "Oh, how's Turkey? What's going on with it?" And I made up a bunch of nonsense.
You sent TikToks in the group chat as well.
Yeah.
Saying, "Guys, I miss you. We're long distance friends."
Long distance friends. And it was like, I was just in a hotel the whole time, and so, by the way, I wasn't even in my auntie's house or anything.
Guys, this is a quick fire round.
What question are we on? But yeah, I think boys are just not, girls are 100% emotionally intelligent, but all that, they have the mindset and everything, and we're just more, we understand people better.
Girls, because like you guys said, frontal lobes develop quicker, and there's more understanding in general. Like, boys are just boys. Even men are becoming boys, if you know what I mean. Boys,
They're regressing, basically. And they're acting like princesses now, so which it's opposite, it's actually meant to be us.
and
These
roadmen as well are
Oh
my goodness. No, like, you know, in the old times, no, like, boys become men, like, mentally, but right now men are becoming boys mentally. Does that make sense? They're literally acting like little teenage boys. You see a 30-year-old man talking to like 10 million girls.
Question: have you ever had a moment when another girl protected you without knowing you?
No.
Okay, so I have a story like that. So basically, when I was hanging out with my other friends, and it was one of them was their birthday, but we stayed out like not late, but it was when it got darker quite easily, like around like 5 or something. So I was like, okay, I think I need to go home because I don't like walking alone in the dark. Quite obviously why. So it's like I had to go home on the train. So I had to go home on the train, but me and my friend. We go on different trains, but we went on each other's trains. I was like, okay, now I'm a bit lost. So I had to get off my station, like get off the next stop, because I know this is not going the right way. It's a bit stupid because the train, like, I don't know, it's not going that way. So I got off and I was on the train stop, right? And there's barely anyone there, and there's just, I don't know, it's me and this other woman. We're just so confused on where we are and stuff like that. The other woman, and we were just like, okay, we don't really know where we're going. So there's this bridge where we cross to go on the other side of the station, because there's trains that go this way, like, up. Not up, like, it goes frontwards and the other train goes backwards, and we were so confused which way to go, so we both crossed the bridge, because I don't know why, she's just being nice. They're just like, we're just like helping each other, like, what's going on. And then we go to the other side of the station, and there's this man there, and I don't know, I didn't really notice him because I was so scared, because I was younger then, I didn't know what to do, so I was like calling my mom, so I don't know where I am. I don't know what bus stop I'm at, and stuff like that. So I was just looking at the map and stuff, and then she calls me over, and she's like, "Oh, there's this guy like following. I think he's following, like not following. It's just a bit sketchy because he keeps staring at us and stuff like that." And she told me to like get on the next stop or something. Like no matter what train it is, just get on and go. And so I did that.
That was nice of her to warn you. Yeah, we don't know what the girls were obviously know who we're talking about, but like if you're like a girl like that, that's really nice of you to do that stuff.
Do you have a story, Safa?
Have you ever had a moment where a girl protected you from like a guy? Protected you from, not even from a guy, from like another girl, like
Guy, he had like knives on him in the park. What? Yeah, apparently, but I didn't see anything.
A knife?
Yeah, and I forgot. But he had some sort of weapon in him, and these other kids, they came up to me and they're like, "Don't go near that guy. He has a knife and like a gun, like something." I forgot. This was ages ago. And then we were all here. They told me, and they were telling other kids to stay in this one corner, and we rang adults and like made them want to talk to the guy, because I think there was only kids in the park as well. It's like a big park. What the hell?
The freaking bloody hell.
Wait, man's trying to no, that's messed up. I think he was trying to kidnap someone, bro. I don't know.
I don't know.
No, Aki, you know those big coats here that have pockets inside, the fluffy big coat. It looks like yours, but it's like a bit bigger, and there's like pockets inside, and then he had like stuff in it. I feel like at one point he did that, and I did see something, but I don't know. I told my mom after. My mom actually, was I with my parents or was it this with school? I forgot, but we told someone, and then they just took us out of the park. We basically left because the guy was doing some sort of illegal stuff. I don't know.
Did they report it or anything like that?
I have no idea because we left. We didn't even know the moment they heard that guy has something. They just made us all leave. I forgot if it was with my parents or with the school. But yeah, that's my story. It's very scary.
I don't have any story. Do you have any story, Faye?
No, I don't have any.
What is the most healing memory of your friends?
What's the most what?
I don't know, bro.
Memory of your friends.
Hanging out in general.
I know, like I really.
It happens over time.
Yeah.
It's not really a moment.
Yeah. And also like generally just hanging out with you guys. Like when I leave, like leaving to spend time with my friends, it's always a good time.
Like even this podcast, bro. You're laughing so much today. We get so sad when we leave. Yeah.
Like I remember the last day of school, we were all like, it was weird because we won't see each other, but we are seeing each other. But like it's not like every day, you know, an everyday thing. But yeah.
But the way we speak and everything, the way we connect, it just feels like we talk every day.
Yeah. We're gonna end it off with like some chill vibes.
Yes.
Okay? Have you ever cried something that felt so stupid, but it felt so real?
Huh?
Have you ever cried over something so stupid, but it felt so real?
All because I couldn't control my temper.
Couldn't control your temper.
I couldn't control my temper.
You know when a person like suddenly changes up and like you just don't feel the same energy. Like does that make sense? They change. Oh, I don't know. And it's just so sad. Like you get rude vibes from them, and you get so sad. And then people will call you dramatic, but it's a real thing. Like I get so sad when that happens. Like suddenly someone I used to get so along with, that is rude to me, and like I would be so sad.
But that's not stupid.
Some people call that stupid. That's not stupid.
Some people say, oh, it's a way of you guys outgrowing each other, whatever, but it's sad. Like, it's not dramatic.
No, because it's like a valid reason. If you were friends with someone for like a while and then they randomly betray you or they switch up on you, that's just like a valid reason to be upset about. And it makes you like question your life. Like, was your friendship like even real in the first place? But anyway, have you guys?
No, I had like quite this specific person quite similar to what you guys are talking about. It happened recently. It was just a bit disappointing because it happened all of a sudden as well. Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah. Okay. Have you? Or same thing?
Same thing, and probably off shows to be honest. Like whenever I'm watching something and the main like my favorite character passes the dies in the show.
Oh, that is sad. Guys, watch The Night Agent. It's so good.
I want to watch it. That is so long. It's okay. It's okay. I said like no. There's so many seasons.
There's 3 seasons.
3 seasons. How many episodes is one? 10. Oh, that's fine. Never mind.
And it's like 1 hour.
Actually, there's only 9 to 10. There's not that much.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll see.
I might watch it. So, but
with the Vampire Diaries, it's 8 seasons and each season has like 20 something episodes and is more than an hour long.
Wait, I'm to warn you guys. Apparently, Vampire Diaries has black magic, and people were saying that Paul Wesley and what's her name? The girl that was Haley from the werewolf.
Bonnie.
No, Bonnie. Yeah, her. They actually did like the spells were real, and they did the producers they made them use real spells, so they couldn't use gibberish. They could just use gibberish, but they used real spells, and apparently they felt things and they saw things.
Yeah, alhamdulillah, I've never watched it, but
I've watched it twice. Guys, since we're talking about black magic, something again happened last week on a bus. It's always on a bus.
Oh my god!
On a bus, right? It was like after my work experience, I'm going home and I don't know, I'm just tired. So I'm like sitting on the bus. I'm sitting on the windowsill. Big mistake, because normally I see a lot of people sit on the outer seat, like, you know, to prevent someone sitting next to you. But I don't do that. I just sit in the inner seat because I don't care.
Yeah.
And so this woman sit next to me. There's so many empty seats, but she sit next to me, and I'm just like, okay. And then she just pulls up her phone and starts playing these most random stuff. I'm thinking it's like a different language, like okay. But then I'm seeing her do it like she's holding her. Like, you know how people hold their phone like so they can hear where the sound comes off their phone. Like they just hold it horizontally. And so she's doing that, but she's doing it like that, and I'm like right next to my ear.
What the hell?
And I'm just sitting there, and I'm just like, okay, well, I'm just gonna lean onto the window, act like I'm tired, like really
Why
tired.
did you just get up and like?
Because
the woman was blocking the way as well.
she's sitting on the outer seat.
One time, this random guy in the bus was somebody's seat, but he decided to sit next to me like
why did he do that?
And he's so weird, and he kept coming next to me. Bro was basically sitting on top of me. He was like so close to me. What the flip? And I just got up and like I went to the other seat, and I literally did. I don't care. Like, why you invade my privacy? Like,
You were in the moment. Yeah.
But it's fair enough. Like, I get what you mean. She could be blocking your way, but if it was me, I would just get up and say, excuse me, can I
but
get
I was tired, and there was people coming onto the bus, etc.
Yeah.
But anyways, after that, I was like, the more bus stops we pass, I'm getting more like dizzier, faint, and everything. I'm just like, ugh, I just want to get off. I feel sick. I feel so sick. I'm wondering why am I feeling sick. I've been going on a bus like the whole week, like there to the workplace and back. I'm just like, why am I getting sick? So I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna get off on this bus stop. And I get off, and I'm starting to think about it, and I'm just like, oh my god, I feel like it was black magic. So I'm like, I was so faint, I couldn't walk. I literally could not walk. I was like, I got off the bus stop. Some bus stops, they don't have flipping like places to sit down, right? So I didn't really go there. So I had to like walk all the way to the next bus stop because I got off on the bus stop early. I had to try walk all the way there to sit down. So I'm calling my sister. I'm just like, I can't walk. I need help and stuff like that. And then she comes over and she gives me like a banana to eat.
Banana.
Respect. Power.
Banana. Pulled up a banana under her sleeve.
What? Wait, guys, I'm my minions. I got a banana. Banana. Anyways, but
Last question.
God, that's so scary. Okay, let's do one last question. If your period was a person, what would you say to her?
Flip the flipper. You give me the worst week, the worst first few days, the worst cramps, the worst mood, the worst everything. Just get out. Don't exist.
Oh my god. What would you guys say to your
Just
period?
chill out, bro. Chill out, man. Stop being bipolar as well.
Why is it always
on and
so
off,
much as well?
Oh my god, wait, sorry, what?
I'd ask why are you giving so much? Just calm down. Like, don't give that much.
Oh my god, yeah, stop, man, chill out.
What the hell did I do to you?
It's like it's crying blood, bro.
And you know, sometimes when you just start, it starts like it just floods. I'm like, normally sometimes just a little bit. But then now, sometimes it's like...
It makes me feel sick as well. Like, you know that you're on it and you just feel sick. But yeah, that's what we would say to our periods. And we'll should just do the...
Yeah, one more.
Most random thing you cried about during PMS, which is before your period. Like premenstrual syndrome. Like a week before your period.
Any show, to be honest, I'm watching. And I just cry. Like My Little Pony.
My Little Pony.
I agree with that because whenever like I'm always like watching something, obviously like and so whenever there's a little, it's not even that sad, it's just a sad bit on the show. I'm always crying. It's like spitting me.
I actually cried a little bit. Not even cried. Like, my eyes just teared up when I was watching Timmy and Georgia. Like, it's actually so sad.
You had your period a few weeks after.
Yeah, probably. I don't remember because I've been watching it for like quite a while now.
Yeah.
But it's sad. It's very sad. Well, I'd be on TikTok and it's a little sad bit of like, I don't know, something happens on TikTok and I just sob.
Yeah. You know, I was watching 13 Reasons Why one time before my period started. And that is, don't watch that if you have depression or anything, obviously, because like, it is really sad. Genuinely, it's sad. It's a very sad show. Even if you're not on your period, it's upsetting. And I was watching my favorite character, Justin died. And I started crying, like I was about to cry. But what do you call it? Yeah, so he passed away, and then I really started crying because it was so sad. Because his character development was crazy, and he was so good. And then when he passed away, even in Night Agent, I'm not gonna spoil it, but yeah, because they're gonna watch it, so I'm not gonna spoil it. But
I'll watch it after.
It's so. Have you watched Night Agent?
No.
It's so good. Like I'm on season 2, episode 4 now. I started season 2 yesterday, and then
When did you start?
when I started
To begin with?
3 days ago.
Oh, she's already on season 2, guys.
Yeah. But what do you call it? It's just so good. I love Peter and Rose so much, and like it's just so good. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna end the podcast here. We love you guys so much. Thank you for watching.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching. Bye. Just go follow our TikTok. It's given in the link description below.
Yes, please. Thank you for
Love you guys
listening.
so much. Bye.
Bye.